Oh, hello. This is my stove. We have a proper stove, but the pipes and things needed replacing a long time ago. This is not in a great state because it's about 25 years old. What I can say for it is it is extremely reliable. The problem is when you put something on it, all the heat comes up around the side, so it's taking quite a bit of gas. And okay, these little cartridges that go in here are not expensive. You can buy a branded one for about a fiver, and the cheapy ones come for about 150. And gas is gas, it gives warmth and makes a flame. However, I'm looking for something new, and I went to that dangerous place in the middle of Lidl, and I found this. So let's have a look and see what it does. Let me go get a pair of scissors. And we can do the whole unboxing thing here. Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? There you go, that way up. There's so much tape and stuff on this, isn't there? Now the benefit of these is that the heat should be transferred directly into the pan. That's the wrong way. It'll reach over here. That's good. Let's plug it in over here. Right, excuse me for just a moment while I figure out how to do the very basics. Okay, I'm back. There are little symbols along here for various preset things. You need to hold down the button for several seconds. And the little teapot here, which I quite like, is for boiled water. You'll notice it says E0. That is a warning saying that there's nothing on top. It won't heat up if it can't detect that there's a pan. So let's put a pan on, and this is half a litre of cold water from the tap. And we shall start. Ready? Let's see what happens. And I came prepared. Let's stand around this side. You can maybe see it yourself if the battery doesn't flake out. The way it works is it causes induction in the metal base of the pan, and that is what heats up. So rather than dumping a lot of heat to heat up the pan to then heat up the product, it gets the pan to heat up itself. And as you can see, we're already up to 48. And it's starting to make bubbles and steam is coming out. 60. How long has this taken? It's been less than a minute, hasn't it? And this part here is still quite cool because it's heating up the bottom directly. I don't know if it's picked up with the microphone or noise cancelling mode, but it's making a fair bit of noise. It's got a fan inside. It'll be dumping 2.2 kilowatts into this, which is about the same as an electric kettle. I'm going to take my hand away because it's up to 90 and it's quite warm. And there you go, that quickly, half a litre of water has come up to the boil. And if you'll excuse me, I'm going to turn it off now because it's making a ton of steam. And that is a warning that the induction plaque itself is over 60 degrees. That's probably why the fan's still going to cool it down. And I'm going to dump this because it's steaming. That was actually quite impressive. I think maybe I should now go and make myself some pasta. Give it a real try. Actually, scratch that idea. I can't be bothered to go and find and clean up the pasta bowl because I had it last night. So instead I'll do chicken and white sauce and put that on toast. That sounds like a plan. Is this some dumb EU thing? It gives the consummation of electricity of the cooking thing by kilogram. So it's 185.4 watt hours per kilo. What the hell? What sense is that supposed to make to anybody? Perhaps a little more useful is this page here, which gives the... I'll focus on that. It looks like it normally runs at 2 kilowatts, but it can do 2.2 in boost mode. And because they have to put German in here and lots of warnings in massive text, danger of death and all that kind of rubbish, this is just a quick start guide and you have to go online if you want to have the detailed instructions to find out exactly what all these buttons do. And through the magic of the internet and several minutes later, I find that this option right here might be useful. It'll bring the food to a boil and then simmer it. And yes, I'm quite well aware that it looks like somebody threw up on toast. I decided to use the temperature option to set the thing to 80 degrees. It brought the chicken and white sauce up to almost but not quite boiling and kept it there for a few minutes so I could make sure the chicken pieces were heated up properly. It was stupidly fast. I got that up to temperature in half the time it took to do one round of toast. So yeah, I'm impressed. I'm going to have to clean off the space on the countertop to give it a home now, I think.